Welcome back to Nighthawk Films, everyone. My name is Ian Allen, and today, I know it's been a while since we've been back here, but we are doing Five Nights at Freddy's custom build Minecraft again. This is going to be the fourth episode of the series, I believe, and we are now going to be making Fnaf 2. Now, for Fnaf 2, I have a few ways that I might want to do this. That might involve either the withered animatronics or the un-withered animatronics. I'm still not entirely sure how I want it to be done. Regardless, we're still going to make it, and then I think the next one will be Five Nights at Freddy's 3. I'm still not sure if I'm going to continue to do Fnaf custom builds, but there are other things that will be on the way soon. So, with that being said, let's begin. So for this build, once again, we're probably going to use kind of the same type of style that we had for the last one. And as I'm saying that, I'm pretty sure the last one was Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Because if I believe correctly, this is the first pizzeria that I'm going to be making in the new mod pack, or at least the new update to the game. I'm going to be using this type of wall and floor. I like the new update to the floor, mostly because it seems like it adds more texture and some shading to it. The wall texture got a little bit better for some reason. I mean, obviously, there was some things that probably could have been done with it that were different, along with other blocks, like this blue and black one, and along with this black. Let's go work on the layout, and I will see you guys when we get there. So when it comes to the Fnaf 2 location, trying to make a structure that is either not too similar like the actual location, because obviously the Fnaf 2 location is fairly large. I'm going to try and make it almost, well, I know it's a custom build, but I'm trying to change up the layout is kind of nice, but I really don't know any other way I honestly could. So I'll be adding a few things here and there to make it, even though like the layout might look similar, but what's inside each place and what's inside each room will definitely, hopefully, look a little bit different. Oh. Well, I ran into a conspicuous tree. Here we have the layout for our pizzeria. Now, in hindsight, as you can see, it's quite a large building, but for what I have in store for this, hopefully it will make sense. So anything that you see that is purple, those are basically the walls and the hallways of the location. If you look over to our right, you have a little gray area, that's the main entrance. If you go down by the purple in the big room, you'll see a little pink square. That's going to be where the puppet is. Now, it's not either I don't know about it too much, or it's not entirely stated that the puppet and the mangle are in the same location. I'm not entirely sure if this mod actually has a variant of mangle before it got to the way it is, so it's be like Toy Foxy. I'll have to look. If not, I'll just put in mangle, but I'm pretty sure there is a version of Toy Foxy in here, although I could be wrong. The little golden area up there is going to be the show stage where we have the toy animatronics. Now, over by the brown area, every time, brown's always going to be the crappers, going to be the bathrooms. The lime green area is going to be the arcade. I'm going to try and have an arcade in each one of these. And now that I think about it, I could probably add an additional section to the pink area and make that a prize counter. Or I could make the prize counter a part of the arcade. Then we have on the top left, the light blue area. That's going to be where, because who knows, I might change it up, because originally that's where the withered animatronics were going to be at. Originally, that's where I was going to have the withered animatronics be at, but I might still keep that there just in case, but that would be like a parts and service type of room. And then if you go down the hallway into the 4 party rooms, those are going to be for like smaller birthday parties with like less than 5 to 6 kids at best. And what I was going to do is make those rooms basically be rooms where you could have like, if you just want to plan a party with Chico or Foxy or Freddy or Bonnie, but they're the unwithered versions of them, like before they became withered. And then at the very, very bottom, the red room is going to be, not the red room from Black Widow, no, that is the red room for the security office. So, with all that together, let's get the walls built, get the floors in, start putting in our decorations, and then get our animatronics in so they can attack us in the night and dismantle us as we never see the light of day again. Anyways, let's get into it. So here we have the entire walls done throughout the pizzeria. And as you can see here, I made little doorways and little entrances as to where these little party rooms are going to be at. And I also added the wall that's in between the bathrooms, so there's the border. And I also added an area for the kitchen, because I realized that, yeah, there's pizzeria and everything going around, but where are we going to have the kitchen of where they prepare all the cakes and pizzas for the birthdays? So now, with that, we can start getting the floors ready to go into this place. Okay, so now that we have that, we have all the different rooms here ready to go. So let's do one quick recap everything. So obviously, kitchen is over here next to the main entrance. Show stage area, party room, puppet area where this is going to be at. And if I can potentially find a thing for a toy Foxy, aka before it became the Mangle, I might put another section in here. But this is probably where the Mangle might go as well. Or I might put them over in here. And since this is going to be the arcade, I might make a section for Kids Cove. Bathrooms, male and female. Then we have the what is this? The parts and service room. The 4 different party rooms that have different floors. And then we have the security office. Okay, so now that we have that, we can start working on making this place look like an actual Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. So I think the first place we should work on is just work on one room at a time and go from there. The cool thing about this updated mod is that if you have double doors, not Dumbledore, double doors, they open at the same time, which is pretty cool. Obviously, you come in, what's your party number, what's your party order, and you have this, you have a recommendation, or not a recommendation. Like, this is where people would come in to see where, like, if they have a party scheduled or something. And yes, I know every time I make a new pizzeria type of thing, I always have like the same kind of layout, or at least I kind of use the same type of materials. I know, I'm kind of a basic bitch. But hey, you know the saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And honestly, I think it looks good. I think it looks really good. I mean, these are not going to be like the final edits, but I think we'll just keep it like that for right now. There is another thing that this mod added. They added a type of wall stair, so we can do this. And honestly, I like that. I like that a lot. I think I'm gonna add those throughout the place for. Oh, that's not it. Oh wait, are there slabs? They didn't make slabs of the walls, did they? That would be a negatory, officer. Oh wait, no, they did. Never mind, officer. We're good. You don't need to arrest us. There we go. That looks better. Sorry. Okay, so this is going to be like the main entrance where you come in. Okay, I need my party. You can wait over here, and then once they call your number, you can go inside, go to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Now, you guys know how I make my kitchens. They're all kind of the same. But that's just how it be. That's just how it's going to be. Now there are many different types of pizza blocks that we can use, and I have come to learn, or I have come to kind of enjoy this one. I kind of like this one a lot. It has a certain flair to it, I guess. Again, it's kind of a small one. It's not too big. It's also not too small either. If anything, we could probably put like a little loading dock over off to the side as a type of garage thing where they bring in the shipments for this type of stuff. So we could always do that later on if you want to. If anything, this room might be the one we do last, just because it might be a little bit, maybe a little bit easier to do. Yeah, all the plushies make noises now. What is this? Oh. So that's what. Oh my god. That's creepy. Whoa! If you trade him fast coins, he gives you plushies. Whoa! He actually gives you prizes and stuff. No, there's no plushies. I thought there were plushies for FNAF 2. I mean, we don't necessarily need them just because there are like the un-withered animatronics here, so we could just use those ones. Yeah, they took out a lot of stuff from the prize counter. I really don't know why they decided to get rid of all the stuff from the prize counter. Because personally, I think they should have kept all that. But I don't know. I don't know why they decided to get rid of it. Where the puppet's going to be. I don't remember if there was anything else, but granted, again, I could put whatever I want in this room. So, but I guess this is kind of like a prize counter type of thing where the puppet lives. And obviously, again, this is not going to be final. This is just a quick setup of how I think I want it to look. Okay, and then put some doors here for the bathrooms. There should be a few signs we can use. Okay, there we go. So we got some signs for the bathrooms. So, you know where they're going. Okay. Oh, wait, trash can. Keep on forgetting that you gotta add the trash cans. Oh, that's right. I forgot they added some more. They added a few more blocks for this. Now, like I said, this could be like a little kids' cove area where we have like Mangle or something like that, just kind of wandering around in here. I could always put Mangle over here as well in the, prize counter room, but still not sure if that's how I'm gonna want to do it. The arcade is still a bit tricky, so I'm still not entirely sure how I want it to look. Okay, so the bathrooms are done, arcade's done, prize counter area, main entrance, kitchen. Again, some of these might be changed later on throughout the episode. Now, if I believe correctly from the FNAF 2 location itself, there is like a type of wall that's in between the things a bit. So it's like there's almost like two parts in service rooms where it kind of just loops around. A few more of these things on the table. Yeah, before you really couldn't place any of these things on the table before, which I think is pretty cool that you can actually do that now. Hi, Freddy. Like, love having your eyes follow me in the distance. That's not creepy at all. So again, this is like before they became withered and stuff. Ah. Okay, so there's the animatronic room or the parts and service room for the withered animatronics that we have before they become withered. Okay, so next up, we're going to do these little party rooms. So for these party rooms, we're only going to add one table. Well, I did say any party groups with anywhere between 5 or 6 kids would work. And the first one we're going to have is this is going to be Chica's place. So for Chica, and it's not going to be like an actual like stage type of stage. It's going to be a little bit. It's going to be kind of small. So that way there's like a third in between. Okay, yeah. So this is going to be Chica's little curtain area. So each room is going to be kind of similar, but just the only difference for each one of them being that, okay, this is the animatronic that's for this piece or for this one. Okay, so now we have little party rooms for each of the core 4 animatronics before they became withered. So the only place we have left to do, I mean, if you want to add some more stuff in this hallway, which we most likely will later on, this is the security office. Now, for FNAF 2, the security office is a bit strange. I actually don't remember too much of what the room looked like. I might have to look it up. I don't remember. I mean, I know that there's vents and everything, and we're definitely going to add some vents. And the thing is with these, there are no doors to close. Ah, that's a omnidirectional one type of thing. Got it. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to put one through these ones as well, but probably not. I think just to save time. So the vents are there. Obviously, we'll just cover that up. Okay. Okay, that's right. We're still working on the security office. I like how we're like, okay, time to go to the next thing. No, we still need to finish this thing first, Ian. I think I'm also just realizing that I made this thing too big again by... God damn it. The hallway's too big for the desk. The hallway would need to be like 3 wide. kind of need to be like that, which would make it look really freaking stupid. You know what? Let's just do it just to see what it looks like. I mean, I know I'm not trying to go for accuracy, but I at least want it to be symmetrical. And unfortunately, here comes the bad news. Because of this, these are too big now, so now I have to move one of these over by one, along with this side of the security office, I guess, to make it look somewhat even. Because honestly, if it has the two things on the side, I'm okay with that. It gives it more of a type of definition. But unfortunately, I have to take one of these parts of the wall and move it over. Okay, so I finally fixed the security room in the hallway. Since I couldn't get it to obviously be, you know, the way I wanted it to be, with the hallway be 3 blocks wide, because it would have made it look a little bit funky. So what I decided to do was put 2 of these little end caps here on the sides of the desk, which I think kind of helped balance it out a small bit. But what we can do real quick is we can actually build around this little area here. I also did a few changes. These rooms, the party rooms, I wanted to have the party rooms be special. So I gave each and every single one of them this alternate big white wall tiles that have some type of, like, it's like more green and blue. I tried to find ones that would kind of work for this. I mean, there probably was one that just didn't look properly. I mean, I could have just used the same block I had from before and done that. You know what? That actually doesn't look too bad. I will be right back. I believe the FNAF 2 office is somewhat semi-done. Once we get the ceiling/roof over our heads, we can start putting some of the other stuff that just hangs down. The only place we have left to do is the show stage. The places I'm looking forward to doing the most. Now, in hindsight, I probably could have used this green and blue all the way around. And now that I think about it, I'm kind of considering it just because I kind of like the look of it. I kind of like how it looks. You know what? I think we will do that, but I think we'll save that for the more towards the end of the build. I'll probably save that more towards the end because I don't want to have to spend too much time trying to get that all done right now. I kind of just want to work on the show stage. Now, some of you out there who are new to this channel have probably watched my newest, or one of the earlier episodes of the series, where I made Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, and that was before the new Minecraft or FNAF update. And the curtain that they used, or that I used in that version of Minecraft, I liked a lot. But apparently the developers were like, nah, we don't like it, so they got rid of it. So, I don't have the access to that curtain anymore. Granted, I don't know what kind of curtain I'm going to want to use for this one. Okay. Shoop-a-doop-a-doo. That might look a smidge bit better. Actually, nope. If we get rid of that one. That looks better. Looks okay. Yeah, they took out a couple tables in the mod too. They actually took out a lot of stuff in the mod. I don't know, like the big update. I don't know why they decided to take out so much, but I don't know. Maybe it was a personal preference or personal choice. Okay, well, honestly, it looks like no matter which way I do, one side is going to be a little offset. I can't do anything about it unless I add a 4th table, which I think might still be too close to the kitchen. So I think that's just where we're at. Now, what I do want to do, I want to make like a, I don't know why, but I kind of want to make a type of pillar in the middle of this. I want to have something like this somewhere in here. And then I think if we're going to do like booths like I did in the first one, or like in the FNAF 1 location, those might kind of just be around the sides. Also, I love the new speakers. They have like a type of animation that they're actually playing music and stuff. It's pretty cool. So once again, these little areas are for, you know, the older audience members who really don't need to be here or don't want to be here, or Actually, that sounds wrong. No, these are for the older audiences who are either, you know, in their teens, adults, or don't want to be a part of the party tables and stuff. They can just sit at the booths, or they could sit at these other tables that we have over here. They also added a type of cloth thing that you can put on these, so it turns any table into a Fnaf table, so it adds like a little texture. So I think that's kind of cool. So if you didn't want to use any of the current ones that they already had, you could just make your own, which is pretty cool. The only problem with it is you can't add any of the stuff on it because its model is like a carpet. And then if anything, we could put Balloon Boy over here. You know what, I was gonna say we could put the roof into this place, but you know what? I want to do a quick revamp and fix up the tile real quick. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, so I finished redoing the walls because that needed to be done, and then I figured in the meantime I might as well just get the ceiling over the entire place. So let's head on in and see how dark this place is. Oh, good God, that's dark. And of course, for some reason, the game has some lighting bugs. I don't know why or what goes on with this. I don't... Okay, now it is time to start decorating the rest of this place. But before we do that, I'm going to try that trick real quick. I'm going to get out of the game and then go back into it. And I'm going to see if that fixes any of the light bugs. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so I think the only way to get that fixed is to just leave the world and go back into it. I love using these lights. I think they are a great addition to the game itself. I'll probably do this area last. So when it comes to this pizzeria, like I said, this is going to be a version of the Fnaf 2 location before the animatronics became withered. Because I think that would be kind of cool to know, or at least see how the animatronics would have operated before they became withered. And so that's why in each of these party rooms, I decided to add a curtain for one of the animatronics. Also, there is an office lamp that we're going to be using for these guys here. This area won't have any of the actual withered animatronics because in my type of story that I'm trying to tell with this, they don't exist. Another cool thing about this is when it comes to the flashlights, I don't know if I said this in the last video, but they added a few new flashlights, and this one has like a type of spread on it. So it's like directional, so it's not just like pointed here and there. But it's kind of cool that it shows like a little flickering thing here. You got this one, which kind of does almost the same thing. It's pretty cool. And then we have another one, which kind of this one feels kind of forced, but the other ones are still pretty cool. I want to say it's time to put the animatronics down, but not just yet. We still have things to hang from the ceiling. Those up there. Oh, wait, where are the small vents at? Oh, we gotta get the small vents. I love the small vents. I love adding these small little vent things in these areas. Oh, wait, wasn't there like another wire type of thing here that they had? Yeah, these. Oh, wait, I forgot. Yeah, they got rid of a lot of stuff because this is part of the new update. Oh, they don't have like the old ones we used to use. Oh, dip. Okay, and in all honesty, I might have put a little bit too much. I might have put a few too many in here. I'll be honest. I might have put a little bit too much in here. My frame rate is dropping for some reason. I don't know why. And honestly, and they add like a little like translucent effect, so you can kind of see through them, which I think adds more of a better looking effect because, you know, obviously balloons, you really can't see through them most of the time because they're plastic. So yeah, it's not that like, again guys, it's not like I don't want to add certain things to this, it's just that they don't have a lot of the certain things that they used to have anymore. So I can't really add certain things if they don't have them. I could put a few balloons in here. Ooh, actually, prize counter. Take these balloons. Put these. I believe the entire place has now been decorated, to at least my liking. Again, I'm still not sure if I want to do the puppet thing here. I totally could. But before we do that, we have to get the cameras up. So, they did add like a new type of camera system. And don't get me wrong, it is... it is really cool because like this is the new monitor. If you right click, it makes that sound effect. But the problem is the cameras that they have for it, you have to right click and then your character, like your Minecraft character gets like put into the thing. And it's very disorienting and it's very strange and I don't like it. Okay, cameras are up. Let's take a look. Camera 1, which is the prize room. Camera 2, main entrance. Camera 3, the kitchen. Camera 4, show stage. Camera 5, party room, or main party room. Camera 6, hallway. Camera 7, arcade. Camera 8, other part of the hallway. Camera 9, parts and service. Camera 10, Chica's little party room. Camera 11, Freddy's party room. That's not it. Camera 13, Foxy's party room. 14, bathrooms. Okay, 12 is Bonnie's party's room. 15, bathrooms again. Okay, so we got everything. Now we can start adding the animatronics. Oh god, that's kind of terrifying. Hi, puppet. Oh god. Yeah, okay, you do you. Okay, so we have Freddy. Hi. Bonnie. Oh. And Chica. Well, I guess they do walk around, apparently. I don't think the withered animatronics move in the daytime, though. Okay, this one's Freddy's. There's Freddy. There's Chica. Bonnie, what you doing? You scared? Well, there's nowhere else for you to go, so take it or leave it. This is your life now. Foxy, you too. Okay, so this basically, like I was saying, is a rendition of, like I said, if the withered animatronics were not withered, and this is what it would look like before they're, before they turned into what they are now. And I figured it would look kind of cool to have these guys here and just kind of, be like single separate party rooms. Okay, these guys are just having a fun time. They're just walking around. Okay, what is this? Okay, yeah, see? So there is like a toy Foxy type of thing before it became the Mangle. I was right, okay. Okay, now that we have that, it's time to work on and finish up the exterior. Okay, and with that, the exterior is done. It's a very plain, bland, and simple exterior, but it does the job. It does what it needs to do. So, with that I think comes the end of this episode. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for my episode of Five Nights at Freddy's custom build in Minecraft. This is Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Obviously not the second episode of the series, but this is what we have for my custom version of it. I hope you guys enjoyed it and liked it. So with that being said, remember to share this video with your friends and family. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Also, I will be doing Fazbear's Fright a little bit differently, and I hope you guys enjoy what I come up with, because all I can say is I might make it a little bit like a maze, but also more like a pizzeria. So it's going to be a little bit of a mix. So, and again, it's a custom build. So if you're angry or saying that I have the lore wrong, I don't have the lore wrong. I'm making a custom version of it, of a personal version. So, and I might go back into my Five Nights at Freddy's 1 rebuild, or my Fredbear's Family Diner build, and redo a few things, and might make a 5 or 10 minute shorter version of ones like, hey, this is a remastered, updated version. So if you guys want to see those, leave your comments in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Anyways, bye!